Announcing at MGM Adventure Spectacular, 2 big-screen, feature-length, action-packed Man from U.N.C.L.E. movies. Thrill feature number 1, The Spy with My Face.
You wouldn't put a bullet through your own head, would you?
Starring Robert Vaughn as secret agent Napoleon Solo. David McCallum as Illya Kuryakin. And lovely Senta Berger. Plus, thrill feature number 2, To Trap a Spy. Starring Robert Vaughn in a second top adventure film as Secret Agent Solo, and David McCallum as Illya Kuryakin, Patricia Crowley, Luciana Paluzzi. This may well be the most exciting program you will ever see on any screen. See both these features from the famed Man from U.N.C.L.E. series, The Spy with My Face, plus To Trap a Spy, in color.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E. movies, well, we all know they weren't movies for a start. They were essentially, let's be honest, a cash grab by the producers of The Man from U.N.C.L.E. to extend their reach. But they were incredibly successful, at least the first few. I mean, it was the height of the Bond spy mania in the 60s. And it was probably one of my first experiences of The Man from U.N.C.L.E., if I'm honest. It was very exciting growing up in the 60s. Obviously only having a little black and white TV, to go to the cinema and see your favourite heroes in full colour on the big screen. I know these films were really particularly successful in Europe and the UK. I know they were originally successful in the United States, and I might be wrong on this, and please correct me in the comments, but I think later in the series they didn't even release the movies in America. They just released them overseas. I mean, the history is quite interesting. The first movie, To Trap a Spy, is essentially the extended pilot of Solo, and that's why the focus is preliminary on Robert Vaughn, Napoleon Solo. David McCallum features incredibly briefly, and there's also No Mr. Waverley, which was another story into itself. I believe there was some mix-up. The studio executives, this is urban myth, but what I've heard is the studio executives weren't happy with the guy that they called with the foreign name, but the producers assumed they meant U.N.C.L.E., I think his name was, and not David McCallum, who played Illya Kuryakin. Luckily for them, because obviously Illya ended up being the breakout star of the series. But anyway, the original movie was released as a film, and they actually added some footage, some extra, more adult footage that they didn't screen on network TV, to great success. The second movie, The Spy with My Face, was a similar situation. I believe they added footage to make it slightly more adult, slightly more violent. After that, though, it kind of was relegated to The Man from U.N.C.L.E. doing double episodes and editing them together with slightly bigger budgets than the TV show would allow, and then releasing them as movies overseas. I'm pretty sure there are about 8 of them in all. I've got the box set over there somewhere, and I love them all. I have fond memories. I know you're just watching the TV show, but there's something about seeing them edited together as a movie that makes them extra special. Particularly my childhood memories, because I probably watched at least the first 5 in the cinema, and it was very exciting. But anyway, guys, tell me what you think. Did you even know they existed? Some people don't, or for some people it was their only exposure to The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Let me know in the comments what you think. Was it something that you remember fondly? Have you seen them lately? As I say, there's a fantastic box set out that shows all 8 movies. The transfers aren't crisp, but they're good enough. But if you're a Man from U.N.C.L.E. fan and a completist like I am, I totally recommend it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And by the way, my main channel is called Boomer Doug. I specialise in classic TV and movies. But I thought I'd give this a try. This is my passion. I'm just a #1 card-carrying Man from U.N.C.L.E. fan, as you can see. So I thought I'd give this a go, and give me some feedback if you want any more. I'm happy to oblige. Anyway, guys, that's enough for now. Watch the clips. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
squeeze a drop or two of this into the Premier's drink, but don't get caught.
What will it do?
Well, it'll probably save his life.
Starring Robert Vaughn as the man from U.N.C.L.E, taking love where he finds it, finding danger at every turn. Co-starring David McCallum as Illya Kuryakin, daring, dauntless. Patricia Crowley as Elaine, beautiful. Luciana Paluzzi as Angela, deadly.
Well, why would I be carrying a weapon? If you have any doubts, you better search me. Now, what would you like me to change into?
Oh, anything but a boy.
The explosions will take place at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. You will return here and arrange for their bodies to be discovered in the fire which follows.
This may well be one of the most exciting pictures you will ever see on any screen. See how the men from U.N.C.L.E operate to trap a spy. Color.
His enemies would have to hunt down the four winds to find his formula. Four-step down.
Chicago in Italy somewhere, Imogen in London, Yvonne in Paris, scattered all over the world.
Gee, that may take some time.
This is what we haven't got. In fact, I respect you so much, I want you to see the full extent of the THRUSH victory before you die. What's the situation?
Moderately desperate, sir.
Correction, desperate.